Hey everyone, today I've got your black or white movie review. A widowed man has to look after his granddaughter, but soon a custody battle for her ensues. So as far as the story goes, I was really interested in seeing this movie because it had a topic that, could relate to some of the issues that are happening in today's society, having all these racial issues, and you sort of have to protect them and fight for them in a way, but maybe try not to get so violent and wrapped up in racism and just dealing with trying to figure out where this one little girl is supposed to, who she's supposed to be with. And that's kind of what happens in this movie. I really enjoyed watching it. I think it's one movie that, people shouldn't have to miss. Even though it's got a subject that may not appeal to everyone, but it should be something that people should see. It's different, yet it brings something new to the table, and people can see what happens and how it all sort of plays out, especially with the custody battle. And it's got a pretty impressive cast to go along with it. Kevin Costner is in this. And he's pretty fantastic in this movie, and you sort of want to take his side because of all the things that he had to deal with, losing his wife, and he's been taking care of this girl pretty much all her life, and she seems to like living with him and spending time with him, and he's trying to raise her right. And you've got Octavia Spencer, who's her grandmother, wants her to live with her. That's where this whole custody battle happens between Kevin Costner and Octavia Spencer, and things start to go down, and you really you don't want to have to pick a side because that would just not seem fair. You want to do what's right for the little girl, and I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't put her on the stand so that she would have to say who she would rather be with, but I guess they didn't want to have to hurt anybody's feelings by saying that because nobody really likes to be put on the spot like that. You've got Anthony Mackie, who's also in this movie, plays Octavia Spencer's brother, which just looks very awkward, but so you're sort of trying to see whose side do you want to be on, or who do you think gets the benefit of the doubt to be able to have this girl in their custody. And that's basically all this movie basically does. And I really enjoyed watching it. I mean, it definitely didn't bore me, and it was very fast-paced, so you get to see what's going on a daily basis with this girl. I definitely enjoyed watching it for that aspect, and it had some comedy in it. It had some serious tones to it, so it was basically all over the place, but it was still one of those movies that you would definitely enjoy in the end. So I definitely enjoyed watching it, seeing what outcome was going to play out, because I had an idea of what was going to happen, but then again I wasn't so sure. So you're kind of also playing the jury, kind of listening to what's each side got to say about this girl and who they think is more fit to take care of her. So I really liked that element alone. Overall, I would say that Black or White was a really heartwarming, maybe even heart-wrenching film, but it's still one definitely not to miss. So I would definitely recommend checking it out because it just brings up all of these racial issues and things that people should actually be talking about nowadays. So I would give this 4 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of Black or White, and as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, come back every week for a Chill Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you guys later.